So, AG's chambers. Ms. Sylvia Lim and several of her Workers' Party colleagues have raised questions about the propriety of appointing Mr. Lee Hsien Loong as Attorney General and Mr. Hri Kumar as Deputy Attorney General. Because Lee Hsien Loong was previously my lawyer and Hri Kumar was a PAP MP. SMS Indrani Raja gave a clear reply yesterday. It's perfectly normal for lawyers to have existing clients and connections and to encounter potential conflicts of interest when they change jobs. In fact, lawyers with no clients and connections probably have no job. But the way to deal with this is also quite standard. For the lawyers to recuse themselves when matters come up which they had previously dealt with in a previous capacity. The rules are quite clear. All professional lawyers know how to handle such matters. And every time a lawyer moves from practice onto the bench to become a judge, the judge has to do the same because he has old cases. The cases may appear before the courts, and he cannot participate in the cases when they turn up before the courts. So there's no problem of conflict at all for Lee Hsien Loong or Hri Kumar to become AG and Deputy AG. If matters come up which they had previously handled as private lawyers, they just recuse themselves and let others deal with it. And so it is with a dispute with my siblings on the house. Lee Hsien Loong was my lawyer. But now he is the AG. I've lost a good lawyer. He's not advising me anymore in this matter. And in the AGC, the government cannot use Lee Hsien Loong either to advise it on this matter because he's conflicted. He used to represent me. So on this matter, another officer in AGC takes charge. Lee Hsien Loong is out of it. When Lee Hsien Loong's name came up as a candidate to succeed Mr. V.K. Raja as AG, I endorsed him with confidence. He is known as one of Singapore's top lawyers and has a high international reputation, especially in corporate and banking law. I was even more confident because I had had direct personal experience working with him on this case, my personal case. I had also consulted him informally on government matters before, when we were working on the points of agreement dispute with Malaysia. And I knew he was a very good lawyer. And everyone involved in the appointment was fully aware that this was the basis on which I was recommending him. I told them, I told the cabinet, Lee Hsien is my lawyer. He's a very good lawyer. But the opposition will make an issue of this, but I do not consider this an impediment because there's no difficulty of conflict of interest. I recommend him. The AG's appointment has to be confirmed, approved by the President. I briefed the President before the matter formally went to him, and I told him the same thing. He consulted the CPA recommended that he approve the appointment, he did. And indeed, after the President approved Lee Hsien Loong's appointment, and it was announced, the Law Society welcomed it. Likewise, my direct knowledge of Hri Kumar as an MP and a lawyer gave me confidence that he would make a good Deputy Attorney General. I know he has a good legal mind, and he has a good heart as an MP for people. It is critical for Singapore to have a strong Attorney General's chambers and for the AGC to have a strong top leadership. Because the AG is a very important and demanding job, as Workers' Party MPs have themselves pointed out. It's very difficult to find people of the right caliber and range of experience. You can take my word for it. I've been involved doing this, looking for suitable people to be attorneys general for quite a long time. And I've had to do it several times. It's important that we get the best that are there to become the Attorney General. The role is becoming more complex, and we need the most capable people to defend our interests. You just look at Pedra Branca. You would have thought the matter was settled 9.5 years ago. No. 4 days ago, on the 30th of June, Malaysia filed an application over the ICJ judgment on Pedra Branca. We are confident of our case. We think the Malaysian case has no merit. But unless we have a top-notch team, we may mishandle the case with very serious consequences. Do you want to take a chance? We have also outstanding officers within the AG's chambers coming up the ranks, and we've promoted them within AGC. We've elevated some of them to the bench. For example, there's the Deputy Attorney General, Mr. Lionel Yee. There are two Solicitors General, Mr. Kwek Min Lak and Ms. Mavis Cheong, all promoted to their positions recently. And other career legal service officers have been elevated to the bench to become judicial commissioners as a first step, like Pang Kang Chau, Edith Abdullah, Hu Xiaoping, Audrey Lim. So we look for talent and we groom and develop talent within, but at the same time we seek to reinforce the AG's chambers with lawyers from the private sector, because they will both reinforce the team and add to the talent pool, and also the AGC can benefit from their experience with private sector work. We have a good team in the AGC today. They hold their own with the very best to fight for Singapore's interests abroad. They pursue cases in court and handle very complicated cases professionally, competently, where necessary, aggressively. And the appointments of Lee Hsien Loong and Hri Kumar will contribute to building this team and make the AG's chambers an even stronger institution.